Good morning, everyone in Japan, and good morning or good afternoon in America. How's everyone doing? Good afternoon in the Caribbean too. Whew, it's been a minute. I am exhausted. How have you been? How have you been? Streaming today. Decided to get back to the grind. It's been gone for about 2 weeks now, huh? Yep. So, anyway, good to see you. What's been happening? I've been sick the past week and a half. It's been very difficult for me to wake up, and this week, it's a Saturday for me, so I'm going to work today, but I think Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Not Friday. Wednesday and Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I went back to work. Just couldn't wake up. Yeah, I had really bad sinuses. And then on Thursday, we had PE with the kids, and I decided to go chase them, playing tag or whatever. And yeah, I fell. I fell really hard, actually. And I landed on the gravel playground, and I scraped up my arm, and I bruised my knee. Not my knee. I bruised my leg, my thigh, very, very badly. So now I have a limp. It's very hard to walk, which sucks in Japan because you gotta walk everywhere. Let me show you my battle scars from playing with children. So what happened was I was climbing up the slide, which you shouldn't play on a playground if you shouldn't be climbing up the slide. Chasing after a child for tag. I went down the slide, tried to use that momentum to chase the children, and then I lost my balance and I fell and I got scraped up right here. So I couldn't even cover all of it with my bandage. And yeah, that's painful. Painful. I see Rehana. She commented stream today. Inspection emojis. Yes, if you're here, please talk in the chat so I can see how well the chat's working. See if it's loud enough. And if my music is too loud, let me know. I'll turn it down a little bit. I think that might be good, yeah? So today we're playing Nintendo music. Ooh, I'm tired. But, yep, streaming today. So excited about that. And that's really bad. Whew. Anyway, I'm back. Hi. I'm gonna try to start streaming again. I've been playing some Paper Mario, which is really fun. And yeah, I had a really easy combo in Paper Mario. But anyway, we're gonna get started on drawing the comic rough drafts for Viable. And yeah, that's what I'm up to. So let's go to that. So for those who do not know, let me open up my Chrome tab. Hello, there's me. For those who do not know, if you go to the description of the video here. Oh, this is weird. YouTube changed some stuff. Anyway, if you go to the description of the video here, show more, go down to viablemanga.com right here. And that'll open up my website and it'll tell you more about my comic that I'm making. If you click on read, you'll see what we're working on. We're on chapter 1. My air conditioning on. And yeah, this is the comic. I need to redraw that. I need to redraw everything. But yes, you can read what we got through so far. I think I got through 7 pages of really, really rough drafts. And that's what we're working on today. Yep. So, yep. And for the music today, I literally just looked up stream music, Nintendo stream music. So that's going to be playing in the background. And yeah, if you want any of the documents regarding it, they're all freely available here. In the rough draft section is where this is. But I haven't... Yes. So last time, I think I decided that I wanted to redraw page 7. Not the entirety of it, but just this little bit hard to read part right here. So right, left, right. So the order of it was right, left, right, left, right. Right, right, left, left, right. So it's like, it's supposed to be like this, but I noticed myself when I was reading it, I went down here, and I kind of skipped over this one. So I want that to be a little bit more apparent. So it's like, woo, right? So I need to make that a bit easier to read, a bit more readable, I think. So I'm gonna edit that first. And yeah, let's get to that. Yeah. Where's my pen? Okay. Okay, so how am I supposed to edit that? That's the first question. Let me see. Oh. I wonder why. Anyway. I don't know why, but my taskbar down here is showing. I don't know how to get rid of that. It's even showing on my
Turu 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 turu
Hey, Crazy Cat.
turu 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 you turu 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 you turu 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 turu.
Hello, hello. It's good to see you. Whew. How do I?
Hi, laughing face.
It's good to see you. It's good to see you. This is what I'm looking for. There we go. That looks better. Automatically hide my taskbar. Good, good, good. Okay. But yeah. Here I am. It's good to see you. Yeah, so I'm trying to make it to where you can read it like this. Right? Or I'm trying to make it to where this, because sometimes when I look over it, I'm reading it like this, going down. And I skip over like this. It's supposed to be like this. But I feel like it's a bit too much. So I'm trying to figure out how to change it. So let's think for a moment. I guess I could shrink this down a bit, maybe. No, I need to. Maybe I could just get rid of the box entirely. Maybe that'll change it. Let's see, hold on. If I erase this.
Sorry if I disappeared, it's because I didn't even spend a day recovering from my leg and I was almost run over in the street XD.
It's good to hear from you, Crazy Cat. No worries. I've been actually gone for, what was it, 2 weeks now? Because I've been sick. So, you didn't miss much. Yeah, I've been sick, and this is my first stream in 2 weeks, I think. And yeah, so I also hurt my leg because I was chasing children in the playground, and I also got a really bad scrape on my arm, which I can show you. But it's just because I landed like on my side, but I got a really bad bruise and I broke my phone. I can't even turn on and off my phone without. So hold on. Here's my phone, right? I can't lock my phone very easily, right? So now I have this thing on the bottom, or hold on. I have this thing on the bottom to where, you know, I can lock my phone that way, clicking on that, like that, right? But even then it doesn't work sometimes, because it smashed the side of my phone, and it's kind of hard to see the crack unless I yeah, so it's all cracked up right now because I landed on my thigh. So what happened is I was chasing children on a playground, playing tag with them, and yeah, I scraped up my arm because I fell. I lost my balance and I fell, and scraped up my arm, and I have a limp now because, ow, my phone was in my pocket with my wallet in my pocket, and when I landed on it, I landed right on this part, and my wallet dug inside of my leg, so it was like it got like my thigh all messed up. So now I have a really bruised up thigh, and I can't really walk. I can't really bend this knee without it hurting. So sitting down sucks. That's a bummer. That's an ouchie. And yeah, so that's been my couple of days of pain.
Anguished.
So, anguished. That's a funny emoji. So yeah, I've been in a bit of pain past couple of days. Didn't go to the hospital or anything, so it's not that bad, but it's still bad enough to be like, ugh, you know? Yeah, but now I'm back streaming.
Oh, don't let my bad luck infect you, Anguished.
I don't think it's your fault. I think it was me being stupid, chasing children up slides and in a playground and losing my balance. So, that was more on me. But, yep, I broke my phone. I need to get a new one anyway. I've been wanting to get a... Hold on, maybe if I... Is that more readable? I think so. I think getting rid of the box there made it a bit more readable. Boop, boop, boop. I need to turn on my fan. Yeah, so I was being just a clumsy doofus and I fell.
Well, I'm going to say turu 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 tu 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 ruru turi turi ritu rum rum turu 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 ri 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 tu 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 tururu turi sparkles sparkles.
Sparkles, sparkles. Yeah. It was really good to hear from you, Crazy Cat. It's been a minute. I hope Rihanna didn't give up on me because she commented stream today, and I think she commented that a while ago. So I don't know if it was today she commented that or a while ago she commented that. But yeah, I've been neglecting streaming the past few days, and she's been the one who's been consistently here. been really nice to have someone to hang out and talk with. So even if Rayhana's not here, so thanks for hopping in. Really appreciate you. I think, is that readable? Do you read this more like this now? Right, that's kind of how I want it to read. Okay. Let me try reading that. Vassa, I don't think I've been introduced to your friend here. This is Lieutenant Vassa Volkanov. Oh, maybe if I do this.
I'm coming back now. My mother is calling me.
No worries, no worries. Woohoo. Do 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 do. Maybe if I put this a little inside as well. Boxes? Oh, whoops. There we go. And then I erase the one in the bubble. Yeah, I think that reads better. Okay, I'm gonna save that. And now we're gonna be putting that into here. Where are you, mouse? There you are. I'm gonna click on File Explorer. There we go. Go to Chrome. I'm gonna go to page 7 draft. Drag that in there. And then I'm gonna go to the website. Gonna delete that. Gonna add an image. Page 7 draft. That there. Update. And we're gonna go to here. Replace image. There we go. Yeah, I think that's more readable. Sweet. Publish. This is from the 3DS, Nintendo 3DS game. I miss these music, these old, like, Wii music. I was just telling my friend Ben about this. He misses it too. They had some, like, nice music. 21. Man, why do they rearrange YouTube like this? I don't like it. I put it on the side. 21. Yeah, Street Plaza. That's right. Cool. Anyway, now when you load it, should have a new. Yep, there it is. Okay. Alright, so now I gotta do the next page. Let's go over to Bible chapter 1, page 7, because that's kind of where we're at. We basically turned 2 pages, this 1 page into 2 pages. That's what we did. So now we're gonna take this page. Please save my son, he proclaims. He scurries back over to his desk and grabs the ransom note, quickly handing it to Hana. While she is translating the note to Vassa, Mr. Iwao says he has a degenerative disease that requires constant surveillance, so he could die without his medication. Okay. Is there a ransom note on the desk that I drew? Yeah, here it is. Okay, I forgot to draw it here, but... Okay, cool. Alright, I got an idea. Let's make a new image. Sorry, I gotta go over here. I'm gonna do A4, I think. There we go. Blank page. New. Okay. Now. I'm gonna have him stepping back. Maybe. Maybe show his feet. And maybe he does a deep bow. Maybe I do like one of these 1, 2, 3 things. Let's see. It was, please save my son. Okay. Okay, here's an idea. Do this. And then maybe one in the middle. He's gonna say, Detective Hana, Lieutenant Vassa, please save my son. Oh my god. Whew. Considering how much taller they are. Yep, drawing is fun. I always get come to realize I'm very quiet when I don't intend to be. Trying to fix
Hi.
it. Hello, Gus Clip. It's good to see you. How are you? Thanks for saying hi. Right now I'm drawing the rough drafts to my manga. This is the previous one. Currently it says, "Please save me," he proclaims. Sorry, not me. "Please save my son," he proclaims. Let me zoom in on this, fit the screen. Oh. Hold on. There we go. We're on page 8. I can scroll. No, page 7. Sorry. "Please save my son," he proclaims. He scurries back over to his desk and grabs the ransom note, quickly hiding it.
I decided to
Hana.
begging a Siri.
Oh, very cool. While she's translating the note to Vassa, Mr. Iwao says he has a degenerative disease that requires constant surveillance, so he could die without his medication. She asks Mr. Iwao, "How did your son get kidnapped if he's always being watched?" And that's what we're drawing right now. So, that's where we are. And I've been constantly going back and forth. The image. Just drawing roughly, very roughly. No need to be perfect. Just good enough. But yes, I hurt my arm recently. I was playing with children. Sorry to bring that up. But
I got inspired by the movies Ghibli.
Oh, I love Ghibli. Yeah, Ghibli films are great. But I hurt my arm yesterday playing with children on a playground, and I fell. I lost my balance and I fell. And I landed and I broke my phone in my pocket. My wallet was on it too. And so my wallet went inside of my leg. It got pushed into my leg, into the meat of my leg. And now I have a limp and it sucks. And I can't walk around or bend my knee too much. So that's been my day. Couple of days. But besides that, I've been sick. And so that's why I haven't streamed in a little bit. But I'm back to the old grind. Back to drawing. So here I am. Here I am doing my dues. But yes, it's exciting always to start a new project. For me though, I'm such a long-term sort of project guy.
I watched today an incredible movie from Ghibli, Castle in the Sky. Do you know it?
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite ones. That's a really good one. Castle in the Sky. Yeah, it's always exciting to start a new project. I'm such a long-term guy though, that I'm always worried that I won't finish it. But so far I've done pretty good, I think, with this manga. So good luck to you in your new project, which is a bit shorter here. Yeah. But yeah, outside of that, the new Paper Mario game came out. And I've been playing that while I was sick.
And your manga, did you finish the first page?
Did I finish the first page? Do you mean like finish drawing it out completely? Because in that case, no. I haven't finished drawing. I've only ever done the rough drafts And that's currently where I'm at. I finished writing the first chapter, which is exciting. How do you spell lieutenant? L-E-U-I-T-A-N, lieutenant? Lieutenant? I-E-U. Lieutenant. Man, such a weird word, lieutenant. Okay. Gotta get centered too. But yeah, I've never finished a manga before, so this is my first time actually attempting making a manga. Pretty exciting. Is this the right size? I think so. Pretty exciting, all things considered. I don't like how this is. Yeah, after I finish, I'm going to start actually drawing.
Are you just doing the storyboard for now? After you finish?
Yes, I'll be doing the actual. Yeah, I'll be doing the actual manga whenever I finish the storyboard. For sure. That's the next step. Probably some more character designs. I probably need to like design the, Mr. Iwao, for example. I don't have a character design for him. But yeah, my first time. Pretty excited to get it finished. Kind of excited to like read it, because I'm the type who enjoys like reading my stuff after I make it rather than doing it. I will say I like drawing, and it takes a while for me to draw. I get like zoned in, and I like that aspect of drawing. But I think I enjoy reading more than I enjoy drawing. Like I enjoy appreciating my own work more than I enjoy making the work itself, which is kind of strange, but it is who I am. Okay, so we got that. Detective Hana, Lieutenant Vassa. And he's going to do a deep bow saying, "Please save my son." And we're going to do maybe like this. We're going to have the back of their heads. Did I draw that yet? I did. Okay, so something similar to that down there. Yep. So I like drawing. But I like reading more. If I could have a job just reading all the time, I think I would really like that. Yeah, I should make him taller. But yeah, I've been pretty sick lately, pretty sick and tired, and in pain as a result of falling to my floor and scraping up my arm, and not my floor, but the floor. I tackled the floor basically. It's been a rough week or two, but I'm glad I'm back, because I've been wanting to draw again. Let's see his desk. But yeah, I've been playing Paper Mario lately. I really like Paper Mario. It's one of my favorite series. But every time I look it up, you know, trying to remember stuff. It's, for some reason, everything is about the Vivian girl, the Vivian character, I guess. In the original game, in Japanese, right? Vivian was a otokonoko, which is in Japanese, it's a boy daughter, right? Is how they would say that. So it's the idea of a boy daughter is that they would. It's different than transgender in the sense that transgender people have body dysmorphia generally, and they say that they're in their heart they're truly the opposite sex, right? Which is its own can of worms. But in Japanese culture specifically, otokonoko is commonly referred to as traps by the anime fandom. And so that's become a derogatory term actually towards transgender people. Which is interesting to me because that's exactly what Vivian is. Vivian is an otokonoko, not a transgender person. And the primary difference, again, is how they see themselves as transgender people having body dysmorphia, and otokonoko generally, either unintentionally or intentionally, not being masculine and using feminine pronouns. And typically, I would say in Japanese, we don't use pronouns outside of our first person pronoun. So, for example, I use ore. Ore is a first person pronoun that usually masculine people use. Other ones, for example, are boku or watashi, right? Watashi is the most formal that men can use. And for women, it's watashi and atashi and atai. Atai is pretty strange though, but that's the one that Vivian uses. So Vivian uses the female pronoun atai, but the thing is, again, otokonoko also use atai or atashi or even boku. You know, women use boku here, not here, but sometimes too, if they're raised by a single father and they don't know any other feminine language, or they're tomboys, they use boku, right? And so it isn't strange necessarily for people to use different pronouns that aren't necessarily aligned with their sex in Japan. It would be strange if it was like a woman using ore. That would be pretty strange, unless she's referring to like a title of a book or something. Or if a guy used atashi or atai, unless he is an otokonoko or he is transgender. But generally, in manga and anime and video games, an otokonoko specifically refers to a person who intentionally or unintentionally presents themselves as women. In the case of Vivian intentionally presents themselves as female. Not because they don't like their body, but because they're an otokonoko who doesn't like the social stigma or the social expectations of being a boy. So it's not a body dysmorphia thing. That is much more related to the transgenderism. It's a social thing for them, typically. And so that's why it confuses me that the media is celebrating that Vivian is quote-unquote transgender when she's not. Two, that the media is saying that this is the first time Nintendo has done this. It's not. And in fact, Nintendo did this with Vivian in the Japanese version before. They're actually just being more close to the original. But at the same time, they left out all of the derogatory, quote-unquote dead naming or whatever that the sisters do by calling her a boy and everything. So, it's a confusing thing. And a lot of people don't even know what a otokonoko is. So, yeah. Me personally, I'm not a part of that sphere. I only occasionally dabble in it as a result of playing video games or reading manga. So I only know as much as I know. I don't think God makes mistakes, so that's kind of where I stand on that, which a lot of people think is transphobic, but it's what I believe, so. Yep. So that being said, I think it's very funny. Not funny. I think it's very frustrating, actually, that every time I look up Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door, the first thing that shows up is Vivian being transgender. Because, one, that's inaccurate. She's not transgender. She's an otokonoko. And two, I just want to play the game, you know? I don't care. There's only one line where she even mentions, you know, I realized that I wasn't a sister, but I'm a brother. That's the only line. Everything else never brought up a single time again in the game. In the original Japanese, she's bullied by her sisters, and they call her a boy whenever she says, we're the Shadow Sisters. It's like, no, we're just the Shadows because we have two girls and a boy, right? That's what she said. So that's the bullying that they do. But they don't really show that bullying in the remake. Which I think is a missed opportunity. But if they really wanted to show off, you know, real life things that happen to people. But anyway. That's just a random frustration I've had. Didn't mean to go on that tangent. But yeah, Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door, I've been playing that game. It's been a lot of fun. I just got to Chapter 5, which is when you get Vivian as a character, which I guess is why I've been talking about it, but yeah. There's also... Man, has it been an hour already? I haven't even finished the page. There's also... Oops. Forgot about that. Let's make this a bit bigger. I basically found a trick in Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. There's this badge called the Mega Rush P badge. And what it does is it basically makes it to where... Hold on. It basically makes it to where your partner gets an additional 5 attack power if they're at 1 HP. And I don't think it's the case in the old game, but in the new game, whenever your party faints and you win the battle that you're doing, if your party member faints and you win the battle, then they get 1 HP. After you win. And so what I do, and this is how I beat the Pit of 100 Trials, I basically killed 2 of my partners, Koops and Goombella, by having them fight for me in front of like other enemies and no dodging or anything. And so basically I had them get wiped out, and then after that I ran away, or I beat the Goombas or whatever that they were fighting. And I added another badge. So that's one half of the equation. The second half is the quick change badge, which allows you to swap out your partners in the middle of battle, and then they get another turn basically. So usually it wastes your turn if you have if you have the battle, if you swap your partners out in battle, it takes a turn. But the quick change badge allows you to not do that. And so that, alongside the 1 HP badge that you get, if you have those together, then if you have those together, then you have the 1 HP. What you would do is you first swap out the character so that they attack first. Let them attack with their additional 5 attack power that they get from being on 1 HP. And then sorry. With the additional 5 attack power they get from having 1 HP, you let them attack with the 5 extra damage. Then it's Mario's turn, and then you swap out the characters during Mario's turn before you attack as Mario. So you swap out the character. I usually use Madame Flurry because she has 25 HP compared to everyone else's 10 or 15. So because she has the most HP, she's basically my tank. And Goombella and Koops become my glass cannons. So with Goombella, I use her to attack 1 enemy, and with Koops, I use him to attack multiple enemies because he has his Power Shell ability. So Goombella, it's basically gotten to the point to where for every hit she does, every bounce she does, that's 8 attack points, which is insane, considering most of the enemies have, like, you know, the Goomba has 4, and all the other ones have, like, I guess, you know, the max amount I've seen from an enemy is that weird demon-looking creature, and it's got 25, right? So normally that would take, because it's 2 attack points, 3 attack points, I guess, whenever the more upgrades you do on the character. It went from 2 to 3 with the up, comes 8 attack points. So 8 attack points per bounce. So a total of 16 attack points if you do the timing right. And yeah. So Goombella's basically become a powerhouse where she's dealing 16 attack points, can kill those really difficult enemies in two turns. And on top of that, one of the star powers that you can get is a time freeze thing. And so you can basically stop them in their tracks and then just kill them. So the Pit of 100 Trials was incredibly easy for me, all things considered, except for Bonetail, the last enemy. Bonetail was incredibly hard because they kept killing Mario because I didn't ever upgrade my HP. I kept putting it into badge points. So I only, as Mario, he only has 10 HP. So I had to heal him up every other round rather than using him to attack as well. But so I use Sweet Treat a lot. And that's where learning how to do stylish points come in play. Because if you can do style points while you're attacking, you can get more star points. And with those star points, you can do more your star abilities, like the time freeze thing or Sweet Treat, which is what you would use a lot to heal up or add more FP if you run out. So anyway, all I'm saying is that in Paper Mario, the quick change Mega Rush combo is very OP. And I learned that when I was sick, playing Paper Mario all day. So yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna have him giving the ransom note to Hana and Vassa. Doesn't need to be that big. So yeah, I figured out the strat. And I hear that Bonetail is probably one of the hardest bosses in the game. And I also hear that they added another extra boss to the game, which is exciting. Oh, Zelda. They added the former champion of the oh, what was it called? The battle place where you basically it's WWE but in Paper Mario. The Riz Hawk or something? No, Rock Hawk was the name of. Yeah. Anyway, in that place, they added an extra battle that you can unlock. I think after the 5th chapter, where the former champion, the Toad, you can fight him, which is cool. The one that disappears throughout the game. Apparently, he's another really hard boss fight, so you can challenge him. Oh my goodness, what time is it? I have an hour and a half. Cool. So yeah, it's been fun, Paper Mario. I will say I like the original more. Gameplay-wise, the first game is good. It's better. But I just like how subtle the jokes are in the original versus the new one where they're all kind of in your face. And they weren't, you know, it wasn't all, oh, you're paper, haha. Where in this one it's like, oh, we're paper, haha. It's like they utilize the paper aspect of Paper Mario more. And interestingly, in the original Paper Mario, in Japan, Paper Mario was called Mario Story. It's not a Paper Mario game until A Thousand Year Door. And so they just called it. So in Japan, The Nintendo 64 game is called Mario Story. And how do you hold paper? Yes. It's like this. Yeah, in the original Paper Mario game on the 64, it was called Mario Story. And and the Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door was called Paper Mario RPG. So it was the first time they decided to call it Paper Mario in the GameCube release. And so even though Mario Story, or Paper Mario in America, had that paper aesthetic to it, it wasn't the primary factor of the game. It was more along the lines of, you know, I guess Yoshi's Epic Yarn or Yoshi's Woolly World, I guess, and Yoshi's Epic Yarn, where it was kind of more of an aesthetic thing rather than it being something they leaned in on story-wise. And you'll notice this in the GameCube version of the game, you get paper abilities that you don't get in the original. And so, that's why they called it Paper Mario RPG, even though it's in the same universe as Mario Story. It's a very interesting thing how they named it in Japan versus in America. Because in America, it's obviously a sequel. Oh, this is Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. This is a sequel to Paper Mario on the Nintendo 64. That makes sense. In Japan, it's like, oh, this is Paper Mario RPG, which is the sequel to Mario Story, but it's not? Question mark? Because it's its own title. That's why, when they say, hey, let's remake the first Paper Mario game. In Japan, that's like saying, hey, let's remake Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. Which is probably why they did that, because it's technically the first Paper Mario game to them. Even though it's a sequel, technically. Yeah, so Paper Mario on the 64 was originally just going to be a sequel to Mario RPG. It wasn't supposed to be its own thing. But they couldn't get Square Enix to help them out to make the sequel. So they're just like, okay, we'll do it ourselves then. And they did. And thus Paper Mario was born. And thus it was so. I'm probably going to have a reference for this drawing here. Having a person hand another person a piece of paper. Anyway, enough about the history of Paper Mario. My first experience with the game was on Nintendo 64 when I was a kid. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. And around the same time, we bought Animal Crossing, which was also in Japan. They have a Nintendo 64 exclusive of Animal Crossing, which I have right here. Doubutsu no Ori, right? They don't have that in America. Our first game was on the GameCube. But yeah, around the same time, we got Animal Crossing. I gotta start thinking about the panels here. Hold on. Yeah, around the same time we started playing Animal Crossing on the Nintendo GameCube in America. I saw that there was a Paper Mario game on the GameCube, and so my sister got Animal Crossing, which I actually played more than she did, and I got Paper Mario. I distinctly remember feeling guilty about cheating in Animal Crossing. We had a Game Shark that my brother loved to use, and that's kind of why I hate cheating now, is because I used it in Animal Crossing when I was a kid, and I felt really guilty about it because I didn't really earn any of it. But my brother used the Game Shark basically to get those ROM games that you can play a game within a game in Animal Crossing. They had Mario Bros, and I think they had Zelda, and other games that you could play. How do I draw this guy's head? I guess I didn't draw it yet. I sort of drew it here. Okay. Copy this. Oops. Put that down here. And he has a degenerative disease. Why exactly? Ugh. Drop my pen. Ugh, that hurts. He has a degenerative disease that requires constant surveillance, so he could die without his medication. He has a degenerative disease that requires constant surveillance, so he could die without his medication. But yeah, so I started playing. So the games that I got was Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. The game my sister got was Animal Crossing. I really enjoyed both of the games, actually. We also got Pikmin. Pikmin was really good. Yeah, so I'm very nostalgic about that. But I really enjoy Nintendo 64 games, especially are nostalgic to me. Even though I had the GameCube whenever I was older. I was in middle school when we had the GameCube. I just have more memories of playing the 64, even though I had the GameCube, right? I would play Mario Party and everything with my family, more so on the 64 than on the GameCube. I don't know why I was that, but yeah, that's how it was. 64 came out in 2000, so I was 3 when it came out. I think, actually, maybe it was in 90 something. I can look it up, but I'm not entirely sure. The Wii was great. Not a lot of people like the Wii. Well, actually, a ton of people like the Wii. But not a lot of gamers, I guess, like the Wii. Because it was too casual or whatever. But I actually prefer the Wii's aesthetic to the modern, like, minimalist design of the Switch. The Wii's music was just phenomenal. And man, drawing a circle is so hard. And they kind of kept that style over to the 3DS, which I really liked. But I think the 3DS was the last system to have that feel to it. And they just kind of got rid of it with the Switch, and they're like, let's make it sleek and neat, and no music in the eShop or anything, or not as good music. And so it just wasn't as good, I think. So I really liked the Wii's music. They kind of went backwards, I think, with the Switch. They went back to the GameCubes. But even the GameCube had that cool opening. Forgot what that looked like. Hold on. I drew it better. Ugh. You seem pretty far away now. Oh. Man, I got tired after drawing. I guess my energy isn't as high as I want it to be. Anyway, it's about 7:30. I'm pretty tired, but I also want it to be a 2.5 hour stream. But yeah, I think I'm gonna rest for today a little bit early. So once I finish with this page, I think I'm gonna call it. So yeah, let's finish this page up and call it for today. But yeah, it was great having Gus Clip and Crazy Cat here today. Hopefully Rayhana can join next time. And Caleb as well. I'm going to start streaming again more consistently so they can see that I'm still here. Yes. Man. I'm so tired. Also, taking a shower with this thing on, not fun. I basically have to keep my arm out. I'm in pain. Alright. I'm not in that bad pain. There's people who are in worse pain right now. So I need to stay positive. Think yeah, I'll draw If there was constant surveillance, what situation allowed for him to be kidnapped? I like the little chat that Vassa and Hana are doing there.
I'm working on my newest chapter of my manga as well.
Oh, yeah?
Cool stuff.
Hello, Iron Sladen. It's nice to meet you. I'm Josh. Yeah. I've been streaming my webcomic making. So if you'd like to know more information, you can let's go to here. Here's my video. YouTube's kind of changed up a bit, but you can go to viablemanga.com. That's the name of my manga. It's called Viable. You can just click on there. Whoop, and there we go. So I'm doing the rough drafts of my comic right now. You can read more about the characters, the copyright, and everything. Regarding copyright, you're freely able to copy, distribute, and modify my work, so long as you credit me, and you can do whatever you want with it. So that's the cool thing about my thing that I'm doing. That being said, also, you can find all of the documents and stuff in this Google Drive folder if you're interested in making any fan art or videos or whatever out of it. You can do whatever. It's free, it's fair game. You just got to make sure that yours is copyleft as well. So very exciting, very cool stuff. That's what I'm working on, and I'm on the 8th page, I think, right now. That's what I'm on. So yes, that's what I'm working on. It's a detective manga.
Awesome stuff, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I try to stream every day, but lately I haven't been streaming because I've been sick. But yes, this is a detective manga. It is set in an alternate history, where there's this guy in real life named Inejiro Asanuma, who in the 60s, or 1960 exactly, I think, he got assassinated by a young boy. He was 17. He was assassinated. This politician of the Socialist Party was assassinated by, I forgot his name, but some kid, right? And as a result of that, Japan's party, the current party, leading party, the Liberal Democratic Party, which is more conservative, took power. Of course, that was over a long period of time, but in this alternate history, that never happened. So the guy who was the leader of the Socialist Party of Japan survives, or he doesn't get assassinated. And as a result of that, there's a coup that happens, because there is history in Japan where there was student protests and riots and things that caused. Sorry, I'm drawing and talking at the same time. That caused political tension and different things, to where even President Eisenhower couldn't come to Japan as a result of that. It was pretty rough time. But in this alternate history, because the socialist leader never happened, there's a coup that happens with the backing of the Soviet Russian state, and Japan becomes a vassal state to Soviet Russia. And so that's why we have a Russian detective here in this alternate history, where they're trying to solve a kidnapping case for this Japanese politician. And that's the backstory behind this drawing, which I'm really roughly sketching out, as you can see. It's but yes. So I'll read you what I got so far. Whenever I'm finished drawing this page, which I'm almost done. Last thing I gotta do is draw this politician.
Yours is realistic. Mine is full of creatures and has cartoony aspects, inspired by One Piece and Dragon Ball and some other things.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about manga. I actually live in Japan right now, by the way. So I'm an American living in Japan. My grandmother was Japanese. But yeah, so I have the reference. I'm an English teacher in Japan. But yeah, so I read a lot of manga. I know enough Japanese to get around and read manga and references and stuff. But the cool thing about manga is that there's a variety of different types of manga and art styles out there, because that's all it really is. It's a comic, right? In Japan, the word manga literally means comic. So Marvel comics are considered manga in Japan. Not a lot of people know that. I mean, I guess people who know Japanese know that, but not a lot of manga fans really know about that. So yeah, so in Japan, the reason why things can have more mature themes, you know, like Attack on Titan, or you know, Wotakoi if you're into romance. The reason why they can have more mature themes is because comics aren't necessarily made for children here. They're made for all demographics. How did I draw him? So, which is really cool. They don't really have that stigma that the original the Americas have, you know, that everything is meant for kids or whatever. Same with animation. So that's why I think Japan's really good when it comes to creative stuff. They can make whatever they want without there being any like, oh, this is, because like in America we do have like adult cartoons, but they're like American Dad or Family Guy or different things, right? They're not they have to be a comedy. They can't be like serious. And the animation is always very like stilted. It's not very well made, I would say. I mean, yeah, sometimes it is, but like, you know, it's always the Charlie Brown approach where they, or the Peanuts, I guess, if you're into newspaper comics, where they're always facing the same way. There's no dynamic camera shots or anything. And if there is dynamic camera shots, it's because they're either doing a parody of Disney, like with Family Guy, they had the Wonderful Day for Pie, you know, sort of thing. Or it's or I guess recently they started changing with Rick and Morty, but even still, they always have this 3/4 perspective where it's, you know, relatively easy to animate. So, but anyway, I'm just doodling this guy here. Let me just zoom in on his face. Make him boop. Don't want to draw a body? Just zoom in. Maybe instead of him looking like that, I can draw him looking over to the side. Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can quickly draw. That's the fun thing about what I'm doing right now. I'm in the rough draft phase. I'm not in the. We've already so the first, I think like 16 streams I did, we were writing it out, and now we're actually drawing it out, which is really cool. And for a lot of streams.
Before I continue drawing, I upload my manga on Manga Plus Creators. It's called Wizardry. Read chapter 56. It's my
Wow. So you're actually like a legit published mangaka then. That's super cool. I'll check it out. Hold on, let me finish this real quick. So I'm using actually just the free software to do this. Like, I'm just going to be uploading it on my website and probably on some you know, piracy websites as well or whatever. So that way it can spread as far as possible. So it's not, and the reason why is because this is free. I want to make most of my money off of the you know, the fundraising aspect of it rather than on the distribution aspect of it. So that's why I make it Copyleft. Okay. Hey, this is from Paper Mario, which I was literally just reading. Not reading, just playing. So whenever I was just talking about this, when I was sick, I was playing a lot of Paper Mario, which I really love. I wonder what happened to my text-to-speech. I think it died out real quick. Let me reload it. Okay.
1000-Year Door.
Yep, 1000-Year Door. It's a really fun game. It's a childhood game of mine, so there we go. Alright, finished with that page's rough draft. I'm going to save it as page 7 or page 8. Up. Okay, so page 8. This is page 8. Save that. And then saving it again, this time as a PNG image. And now I'm going to upload it to my website, which I'm going to do this. Okay, so here's my website. You can read the manga, well, the rough draft of the manga that I have here. And I'm going to be including it both in the Krita files. So first I'm going to put that in there. Where are you? Desktop. Okay. Have I been saving the Krita file? Yes. Okay. So how many Kritas? I did update. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna re-upload this one because that one changed. And then I'm gonna upload this one. So anyone can download it if they want to, which is really cool. It's just the Google Drive link. And then I'm gonna go back here. And I'm gonna put page, right? Yeah. Page 8 PNG. Boop. There we go. And then I'm gonna update my website. Include those pages as well. Oop. Oh, right. Scroll down. Gonna duplicate this. Okay. Gonna replace image with page 8. There we go. Boom, easy. Next, I'm going to do the same thing with the side-scrolling version. So I'm going to put this here. Upload image, page 8.
Hey.
Hey Rayhana, it's good to see ya. Boop. Update. And there we go. All right, so we got another mangaka in the comments named Iron Sladen. They did a manga called Wizardry on Manga Plus Creators. I'm gonna look that up. Manga Plus Creators called Wizardry. I see. And he said to go to chapter 56.
How long ya streaming today?
Very interesting. I'll be streaming in.
And how you been? Been a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
I am nervous.
Yeah, so it's let's see. I'll be streaming until 8:30, maybe, which is in about 30 minutes. So I just finished my 8th page, and he said to go to chapter 56. No spoilers. Interesting. There we go. Very interesting. The horizontal. Going right to left. Ah, that's cool. Neat.
Oh, hi, Iron Sladen.
Yeah, so this is something Iron Sladen made. Really cool. It looks like it's more related to things like shonen style, like My Hero Academia and other things. Very cool. Yeah, definitely keep it up. Lots of action. So is this a website that people use to upload their mangas and different stuff? Sorry, I read right through that. Very cool.
Yeah, looks really cool though.
Manga Plus Creator. Okay. Oh, it's by Shueisha. Okay. And so this is similar, I guess, to webtoons and how they do
Yeah.
it.
I like the style Tears of Joy, it looks really fun.
Oh wow, they have a lot of other stuff there too. That's cool. Yeah, I didn't know about this. I knew they have a manga creation app, but I didn't know that they had a manga uploading place. That's really cool. I think my ad blocker is blocking whatever that pop-up was, but yeah. Super cool. It reminds me of have you ever had like Flipnote Studio on the DSi? I can imagine someone animating that and making a really cool animation based off of that. That's really cool. Yeah, keep it up. Definitely continue drawing. The more you do it, the better you'll get. So that's the exciting thing about it. So, but yeah, here's my manga. Let's just read through it so far. I've only got 8 pages. This drawing is not what Vassa looks like now, by the way. So Vassa's changed. Vassa's a character I have. This is what he looks like now. He's a little better. Yeah, like Flip-a-Clip.
Flip-a-Clip.
Yeah, that's another one. But Flipnote Studio is the one that I grew up with. So it was on the DSi.
I use FLIPACLIP, that's the thing, lol.
I see. Very cool. That's exciting, yeah. And, if you're ever interested in making, fan art or a fan manga, or even like a video based on my manga, you can totally do that, because this is a free work. You can copy, distribute it, and modify it under the free art license, which basically says, so long as you provide your modified or derivative of my work for free as well, you can do whatever you want with it. You can sell it even. So you can make money off of my work. You can make money off the copies of my work. I don't care. So pretty exciting.
Haha, Iron Sladen's TTS voice is funny open mouth smile.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I literally just, I think it's random, I don't know. But eventually, whenever I'm on the edit page, that's why. Whenever I finish my first chapter, I'm going to be crowdfunding the second chapter using Fundraiser. Right now it's not open, but this is, yeah, it's not launched. Ooh, excuse me. I got hiccups. It's not launched yet. I created this page a long time ago when I was still in America. I was still in Memphis. But yeah, it'll be a fundraiser where people can donate to raise money for the second chapter. And that's how I'll be making my money off of it. So that way I'm not doing it all for free, but also you can do whatever you want with the free thing. So yeah, so that's the idea.
I'll totally reference your manga in mine.
Well,
I
thank
don't
you.
get paid, I just do it for fun. Thumbs up, medium skin tone.
That's awesome. Yeah, I don't get paid either right now. I'm planning to once I finish the first chapter. I really like streaming. I kind of want to do it more full time, but currently I'm an English teacher and I need to pay for my apartment and different things. But yeah, the goal here is basically my rent for a year. Because I live in Japan. It's $8,000 for my for a year's worth of rent, which honestly isn't that much. In Japanese yen, that's like, so my apartment costs roughly 80,000 yen, which is about $508 a month. So that's how much my apartment costs. It's really cheap. I live dead center Shinjuku. I have a really small apartment. It's a really small thing. I sleep on the couch. I should sleep on my futon. It's probably better for my leg, considering I heard it yesterday playing with children. That's another thing. I'm an English teacher. Let's read what I got so far. So in chapter 1, I like doing the flipping. Let's kind of zoom in a bit. Maybe not that much. Is it possible to just... Well, anyway. I think that's like almost perfectly fit in there. Oh, I have an idea. It's a dumb idea, but it's an idea. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna create a new window capture of Chrome. Okay, here we go. Hold on. I'm going to... Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Here we go. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep the chat and the drawings up.
Yeah, let's see the progress sparkles.
I'm gonna do this. Let me crop everything out. Okay, here we go. Boom. Alright, so I'm actually gonna... Let's see. Maybe I should hide the text, the speech stuff. Okay, here we go. Now it's front and center. Yes. So, yeah, let's start. Boop. A tossed stone skips across the river of time, sinking deeper by its own weight. Often the stone flows with the river until it settles on its bed, but in rare cases it settles in a stream, splitting the flow in two. This drawing, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked already. This drawing is based on the assassination image of Asanuma. So Asanuma, Inejiro Asanuma. And so Inejiro Asanuma, this guy, he was assassinated, like I was saying before. Here's the picture. Here's the literal image. By the way, he was assassinated during a live broadcast. So there were people taking photos. It was on video. It was pretty crazy. So this image is what I based my manga image on. This one, right? So that's just going to be a redrawing of that. So that's interesting. Next, and then you got Viable. That's just the name of the manga. You got the page here. Very cool. You got Lucy. Lucy's on the bottom right corner, by the way. She's just this cute little girl. She'll show up later in the manga if you haven't gotten there yet. All right, so here you see. This is actually in Azerbaijan, the station. This is near Tokyo Tower, right? And so what we did here is we're going to be putting both Japanese communist flag and also the Soviet Russian flag on Tokyo Tower. And so here, that's what that scene is going to be. Then there's the ransom note, and he's looking out at Tokyo Tower from his office building. And then there's a knock on the door. He's biting his thumb. And then she opens the door, and he says, "What did the doctor say?" And she says, "He doesn't have much time. Without proper attention, his condition could turn for the worse." I see. "The detectives are here, sir." And then he gets a little more excited. And so the detectives step in, and you get introduced to Hana and Vassa. That's their first image. And she says, "Detective Otori Hana, reporting for duty, sir." "Ah, yes, of course, Detective Hana, the face of our amazing police force. I must say that police recruitment poster with you on doesn't do you justice. I feel so relieved knowing that you're on the case." And then he looks up, and he sees Vassa. "I don't think I've been introduced to your friend here. Oh, this is Lieutenant Vassa Volkov. He's a detective from the motherland that specializes in prevention of rebellious uprising. He's been assigned to this case due to its political nature." And then he looks at him, he looks in his eyes, and he shakes his hand. I like how I drew this because it's kind of like subtly comedic because of how intimidating Vassa is. As his Japanese is limited, I'll be translating for him during this case. And then, oh, did I not upload it? Shoot. Okay, hold on. Let me upload the. Maybe I just didn't reload it. Let me reload it. Okay, hold on.
Oh right, you fixed the panel spacing.
I did! That's the first thing I did today. So I try to make it to where it's easier to read. I hope that fixed it. Before there was another box there, but I erased it, and I just put them on top of this box. And I added the bubble in front of this box, so that way I think it flows a little better, I think. So, also I moved this one over to the right a little bit. Let me update the chapter 1. I need to update.
Yay.
Oh, I did add it. I added it there, but I didn't add it here, did I? I did add it, but I didn't upload it, did I? That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to publish it. Okay. Oh, this is probably really trippy right now. Sorry, I forgot to close this. Okay, now if I reload it. There we go. Okay. Nope, not yet. Gotta wait. Boop, one more time. There it is. Okay, so anyway. I don't think I've been introduced to your friend here. This is Lieutenant Vassa Volkov. He's a detective from the motherland that specializes in the prevention of rebellious uprisings. He's been assigned to this case due to its political nature. And then, as his Japanese is limited, I'll be translating for him during this case. Detective Hana, Lieutenant Vassa, please save my son. He hands him the ransom note. He has a degenerative disease that requires constant surveillance, so he could die without his medication. If there was constant surveillance, what situation allowed for him to be kidnapped? Oh, yes, you see, that was all my fault. And there we go. That's what I got so far. That's all of my manga that I've finished. Yep. So we're in the very early stages of writing. Well, not writing, of making it. But That's where we're at. Yeah. Rayhana is the most consistent viewer I have. She's been here basically since the first stream of me doing this. She's been hopping in, so I'm glad to see you. I was afraid you wouldn't show up today, but yeah, I've been gone for 2 weeks now because I was sick. And on top of that, you know, there was a lot going on. I was just tired. I had a fever. It sucked. It's not been a good end of the month. But today's a new day. Is the 1st of June for me, at least. I'm in Japan.
Lol, imagine the ransom note is just unintelligible boxes, tears of joy.
I made it that way so they can include like Japanese
This will be a
characters.
good manga for sure.
See, the thing about manga is you always want them to keep turning the page, right?
Yeah, I've been here since the second viable stream.
Yeah. So Rihanna is one of the OGs, I would say. So I would definitely make her a mod if I had too many people viewing. But it's always good to see more people showing up and hanging out with me. I'm excited to do more. So, but
And
anyway.
yeah, I was late, but I made it.
Yay. So let me tell you what happened to me. I said it about 3 times this stream because who else? Gus Clip was here and Crazy Cat came here. They came by today. And Iron Sladen's a new one, so it's good to see you. I'm gonna try to stream pretty much every day except for on your. So if you're in America, your Saturday, and your Thursdays, because those are my days off. I work every day except for Fridays and Sundays in Japan, and I do these streams in the morning before I work. On my days off, I just sleep in. I just rest because I am very tired. But anyway, what happened? I was sick. I had a sinus infection for the past 2 weeks, and so I had a fever, and so I had to miss work again, and that really stresses me out because when I miss work, I have to take pay deductions. That really sucks. That's something that's like exclusive to Japan. I think they don't do that in America. They have sick leave in America. If you're sick, you're sick. Sucks, but we got to pay for you to be sick. Sure, but in Japan, you get pay deductions. So
Somehow, whenever you don't stream for a while, a lot of people hop on stream to welcome you back, ha ha ha. Or maybe just coincidence, open mouth smile.
yeah, that's true. I think, I don't know. For some reason, there's just a lot of people here. This stream specifically. There were times when nobody was viewing, but like, you know, that only lasted for like 30 minutes, and then someone hopped on and was like, "Hi," you know. So yeah, I was sick for the past 2 weeks. I had a fever. The day before yesterday. So yesterday was my day off, so I didn't stream. But the day before yesterday, I hurt myself. As you can see, I scraped my arm, and also I have a limp, and that's because I was playing tag with children. Ow! And so I can't really bend my leg because I landed on my right side. I fell down. I'm a heavy guy, and let me show you. In my pocket was my phone and my wallet, right? And so I had it in my pocket, and when I landed on my leg, it like dug into the meat of my thigh. And so now it's just a big bruise right on this side. I can barely bend my leg without it hurting. So I can bend it this much.
Oh no,
now it
cold
hurts.
sweat smile.
Right? Walking sucks. See, I'm gonna show you how I walk right now. I walk like this, right? So I'm like waddling like a penguin. Right? It's not fun. I'm trying not to bend my leg too much. Yeah, and that's because I was playing with children, and I climbed up the slide, and then I slid back down, and using the momentum of the slide, I thought I could catch the children because we were playing tag during PE time. And I lost my balance, and I fell. And also, my phone broke. So I'm gonna try to make it to where it's black, but I can show you. The power button, right? Power button doesn't work, so it doesn't turn off when I push it. There, oh, kind of, almost. So that's busted. So I set it to where I had to go to the settings and find this
Well,
little
lol.
thing to lock my own phone. And then on top of that, as you can see, it's all cracked. Right? And that's not the screen. That's not the screen protector. The screen protector is protecting my fingers right now. Behind the screen protector is broken glass. And so, yeah, my phone is broken. I had the cover on it and everything, but it's like everything is fine except for the phone itself. It's like the thing meant to protect it is fine, but the phone is not. So, yeah. That's what happened. And my leg hurts now. So, yeah. Sure is taking a while for TTS.
Glad you're better from being sick. Take care of your health. Vitamins and hope you heal soon.
So, as you can see over here, I got some vitamins, or vitamins, as we say in America. Because my parents told me, hey, go grab some multivitamins and it'll help you out. So, I bought it off Amazon. I got quercetin. Don't know what that is, don't know what it does. My parents said, go get that. I'm like, okay. They're the ones who suggested it. They have their own vitamin stuff going on. I got zinc, quercetin and zinc, vitamin D3, and vitamin C. And so those are what I'm taking to prevent me from being sick. And yeah, so I bought it. And yeah.
Viable mins.
I keep them on my windowsill, so I take them before I go to bed. Or after I eat my dinner. I'm in pain. But yeah, so I'm kind of in pain. Yeah, me too. I hope it makes me less sick. I get sick so often.
Now.
It's really bad. Like, I think it's just like allergies. I do think it's just allergies, but it's still just awful. I get sick at like... So I got sick last month, and I got sick this month. Well, I guess not this month, because it's the first day of the month, but I got sick in April and May, and so I took a pay deduction from... was it March? I don't remember, but I was sick.
Haha, the vitamins absorb the sunlight through the window to give you extra sunshine energy, tears of joy.
That's right. I need the sunshine. But now I need pain reliever for my leg. It's like, jeez. I haven't gone to the doctor or anything, so. And I told Crazy Cat this, and he was like, "Oh no, I hope my bad luck didn't infect you." That's what he said. So he hurt his leg too. Yeah, he said, "Sorry if I disappeared. It's because I didn't even spend a day recovering from my leg."
Loudly crying,
and I was almost run over in the street. Oh, it's okay. And I think it was just what's it called? The software that I use. I forgot what it was called. Which is really bad. I should know what I'm using. It's that's the comments software. It's OBS. No, it's what was it? It's the... So I have a thing that's for sending bits, and people use it on Twitch all the time. I have that set up. I should just look at the source actually. Whoop, wrong one. Sorry. I have an alert box. So let's see. Streamlabs, that's what it's called. Streamlabs. So if I go to Streamlabs, yeah, I feel bad for Crazy Cat.
Ah, that's cute, tears of joy, new Crazy Cat. It didn't rub off.
Yeah. They went ahead and left though. I'll log in with YouTube real quick. This one.
Before I go back to drawing, my manga has consistently 100 plus panels, each chapter up until volume 9 in case you decide read it.
Yeah, that's exciting. Yeah, I kind of want to go back to drawing. I'm procrastinating right now. It's always intimidating to, it's always intimidating for me at least, to continue drawing from a blank page. Where is... Man, I haven't used this in so long. I just like set it up and I didn't touch the app since. So hold on. There's widgets, I think. Oh, alert box. I have an alert box. I know I have that. I think this might be because there was a preview, right? Yeah, that's what I did. So I had everything based on Zelda. And so I think
I'm def gonna check it out, Iron Sladen.
I think if someone were to subscribe right now, I would get a test. Can I test it? Let's test. Yep, there it is. Yeah. So that's a test. That's what pops up when people subscribe or donate on Streamlabs, which I didn't know. I don't even know if donations work here, but there's members. This is what a member would look like if someone becomes a member. So a member, I can't even do membership right now on YouTube because I don't have the requirements, but yeah. And then there's super chats, which is another thing I can't do. But that's what it will look like. And then gifted members.
That's so cool.
Which I have not done. I haven't made a special one for that yet. But yeah, so that's what it will look like for YouTube whenever that's set up. Tipping. Let's see what I did for tips. Yeah, I have a little Wind Waker for donations. That's cool. Yeah. So currently, I think you can't donate via YouTube right now.
Thanks, Rehana. Check every Thursday to Monday for a new chapter. Anyways, excited to see your new manga and I'm gonna continue drawing.
Yes.
Never give up.
And stay creative. Very good. Yes, I agree with that completely. Try to be as creative as possible. Continue doing things. Ooh. Yes, please come back to the stream. I stream every day, whenever I'm not sick and dying. Whenever I can wake up. Whenever I'm not too sleepy. But yeah. This is fun. I really like the subscriber, the link stuff. That's just fun. I don't know if it works right now. If a person were to subscribe, if that would pop up. But I might want to try that just in case. But yeah, there is tipping and stuff, but I don't think people can tip right now. The way it's set up. Anyway, Streamlabs, that's a thing that I use. And that's what I use for my comment thing as well. So yeah. I have 15 minutes left. Is my chat dead again?
So do you think you drew enough today, Eyes?
I think I drew one page today. And
I wasn't here to be hard on your supervision open mouth smile.
I should probably draw more. But I do only have 15 minutes left before I gotta go to work. And I'm hungry. And I'm lazy. And it's my first day back. I got a page done. At this rate, if I do a page a day, then I'd be finished in 75 days. So that would be 2 months, right? But that would be 75 streams, not days. So it would actually be, if I do 5 streams a week, then that would be 20 pages a month, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
5, 10, 15, 20.
You did good, smile.
Oh, thank you. Oh, shucks. Also, I edited a page, so that was cool. It's always intimidating. I love reading my own stuff. I hate starting to draw. You know, it's like I have to do it based on habit rather than based on, you know, based on like oh, I want to do this, right? It's like drawing is fun. I love drawing, but starting it sucks. It's like a hurdle that I have to overcome. But yeah. So currently we are on. Whoa.
I like this page you did.
Thank you. Currently we just did Please Save My Son. So I changed it a little bit. He didn't really scurry back to his desk. I like the description of that, but drawing it I found out was kind of hard to do, so I just had him give the note to them. So, and I love this little thing. She's translating to Vassa right here. It's just a cute little thing. Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed that like the point of view is basically just been profile, back headshot, and back headshot facing front, and then yeah, it's a very simple sort of poses and stuff. So
Yeah, totally.
very cool. I've been playing a lot of Paper Mario. Being sick. I'm not gonna lie. I've been playing Paper Mario, and it's been fun. And I found a way to cheese the game basically. But anyway. Hustle! Yeah. I should start on the next page. I have 10 minutes left. I'm kind of procrastinating.
Haha, Paper Mario.
Alright.
More like Dr. Mario.
Yes, I do need Dr. Mario. For sure. Alright, let's make a new one. A4 paper. Okay. So the next page, we're gonna have a depiction of Mr. Iwao and his son having a verbal argument is shown before the debate. We had a fight, Mr. Iwao says. My son and I don't see eye to eye on the important issues. And before I went on stage for a debate, I told my assistant to take him away. Okay.
If you start, your future self thanks you.
Yes, that's kind of the motivation I have right now. My future self is gonna be like, oh, thanks, Josh.
But it's okay to take a break for your present self, lol.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so we're gonna have them arguing. So maybe just a line here. We're gonna have him here. We're gonna have a bubble here. Something like that. The boy here. How did I draw him in the... Yeah. Okay, I just gave him like hair. Me being lazy. Woo! He's just sitting in his wheelchair. And he's gonna be pointing at him. You brat! You're so disrespectful. And then he shows his regret. Gotta draw the wheelchair. Wheelchair! The wheelchair! Ooh, oh, I wish I had a wheelchair right now. Then my legs wouldn't be hurting. No, I'm kidding. Wheelchair. 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 Maybe I'll draw the assistant lady too. She was there. You listen to your communist dad, son. You better love the regime. What's he saying? What is he even arguing about? For the betterment of our people. What about freedom? There is no freedom. You can't be free without something. And then he's just...
Yeah, the assistant is a suspect, relieved face.
relieved face. Text-to-speech is hilarious with how they interpret the... This is literally elevator music. Okay, there's something wrong with this hair. How did I draw it previously? Ugh. Okay. Okay. I drew it like this. Yeah, that's better. More balding. Bald! Bald!
Haha, elevator,
My
but standing
eyes.
really close. Uncomfortable elevator.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, Benton. What was that? What was that called? That was the he had the name of the channel. It was something films. It was Unsavory Productions. That's what it was. Yeah. Standing all sweaty and close. Yeah. Let me add the text. Okay. And the text.
Haha, you instantly cringed tears of joy.
My son and I don't see. Okay, let's start with we had a fight.
Every time I'm in an elevator, I think about that one, tears of joy.
Oh no. Oh no, it's infected. It's infected Rihanna. This is more like telephone music. Please hold. We had fun. Oh, why was it italic the entire time? I didn't even realize this. Hold on, I might need to adjust all of the text that I've made so far for all of this because it's italicized. I didn't even realize. Okay, this could be the last thing that I... Yep, it's all italicized. It shouldn't be italicized. Okay, I'm gonna fix all that. Good thing I saved them as Krita files and PNG files. And also, I think what's been bothering me also is page 1 isn't in the right font. Let's fix that real quick. Get rid of the italicized. Make it a bit smaller. A bit smaller. A bit smaller. Oh. Yay. Okay, so I'm gonna save that. I'm going to also save that as the PNG. Okay, gonna close that. This one's page 4. I don't need to do anything. This one's page 5. Are these italicized? No, they're not. Okay, so I did good on that one. Yeah. Cool. Page 6. Did I do good on this one? Okay, so I don't need to update all of them. Yeah. Fine. This one. This is the one I need to update. Okay. So these are italicized. They don't need to be italicized. They need to be normal. And they also need to be 100%. Why did it go in there? Yeah. That looks strange, actually. Why does it change? Okay, that works. Next. Aha! This song, by the way, is from Super Mario Sunshine, which is also a very nostalgic game for me. Alright. Save that. Save that. Close that. There we go. I'm going to save this as page 9 draft. Draft.Rita. And also as a PN. No, not yet, because I'm not finished with it. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to go update everything. So let's do that. Where are you? There we go. Gonna do the PNG files. It was page 1 and page. Did I only do 2 pages? I think 3 pages, maybe.
Cool.
Was it 2? I think it was 3. Oh no. It was page 7. Yeah. And oh, page 8 as well. I need to do that. Okay, let me do page 8. I forgot page 8. Yeah. There it is. Oh. There we go. Save that. Save the PNG as well. Cool. And then, okay, so I need to go. Dang it. Let me update everything real quick though. Ah! Okay, so PNG. I think that was it. Oh, okay, drag those 4 and put them in here. Replace existing items. Upload. Okay, so those are there. No, why is that a copy? Did I duplicate this? I did. I'm stupid. I'm not stupid. I'm just silly. Okay, let me delete that. And then page 8 here. There we go. Okay, now I do it on the website really quick before I go. Okay, it's, 1 was fine. 7 and 8, I think. Yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. I'm gonna upload 1. Drag you all the way down here. Cool. Next, we're doing page. Oh, I think this one was okay.
Yeah, have a nice day, Josh.
Thank you. And I think this one was.
See ya next time.
Unviable. 7? Let me make a copy of 7 too. Ah! Okay. And then this one. Page 8. So that I think is good. Yeah. Oh, and then finally I'm gonna update these ones. These are easier to update, these ones, because I can just replace it. So here, replace image, upload, page 1. Easy. And then this one was fine. This one was fine. This one. Replace image, upload. It was page 7. Yeah. There we go. Everything's less italicized. Ah! This one, replace image, upload, page 8. There we go. Alright, finished. Finished for today. Alrighty, cool. Let me publish. And let me double check, make sure it's okay. And then I gotta go. I've been meaning to go, but I'm gonna go. Okay, page 1. Nope. There we go. Okay, so that's fine. Okay. Texts are here. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, that's not the correct one. Did I do that here too? Whoopsies. That is. Did I not save it last time? Is that what happened? Dude, did I just close without saving? Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I did close without saving. Man, that's frustrating. Okay, to fix this, I would need to rewrite it all. Okay, so remind me to rewrite all of this. Get rid of the italicized. I'm gonna save this as the PNG for this. Man, I forgot to save it as a creative file. That's frustrating. That's really frustrating.
Reminder set.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Rewrite the italics.
Yes. And I need to get rid of the copies while I'm here. Get rid of that. Yeah. Rewrite the italics on page 7, and then start on page 9. Okay, page 7 for some reason needs a lot of editing.
I'll remind you to rewrite the italics.
Yes. Thank you. So, yep. Yep. Cool. Alright. I'll see you next time. Probably the day after tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you very much, Hana. Thanks for everyone for hopping in today. It was a lot of fun.
I was trying to get it to say viablemanga.com.
I was trying to viablemanga.com.
So remember, folks, go to viablemanga.com.
Oh, .com. Oh, I see. Viablemanga.com.
That's viablemanga.com.
Oh, that's funny. Viablemanga.com. Yes, you can find it in the description of this video. Yep, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, I really gotta go to work. It is 8:41, so if I'm any later, I'll be late. So, alright, thanks for hanging out, everybody. And I'll see you next time on Viable. I hope my leg doesn't kill me on my way there. Alrighty, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.